Number 5. African wild dog, the silent killer gang of Africa. Starting at number 5, we've got the African wild dog, straight out of the African savanna, and these guys are badass in the sneakiest way possible. These dogs hunt in packs, like a gang of 10 to 20 thugs tearing through the savanna at 69 kilometers per hour, chasing down antelopes like it's a high-speed car chase. What makes them so brutal? They've got an 80% success rate every time they hunt. Lions can only dream of that, because they're stuck at a measly 30%. It's like these wild dogs are professional assassins who never miss their mark. Dude, they don't mess around. They'll chase their prey for up to 6 kilometers, wearing it down until it's too exhausted to run anymore. That's some serious dedication to the kill. But here's where it gets really messed up. They eat their prey alive. Yeah, you heard that right. They don't even wait for it to die. The pack swarms in, ripping chunks of flesh off while the poor antelope is still kicking and screaming. It's like a mafia gang with zero mercy, just tearing into their victim like it's a buffet. And they're not just brutal, they're smart as hell too. They communicate with these high-pitched yelps that sound like they're laughing at their prey. But really, they're planning their attack, like they've got walkie-talkies built into their throats. They'll split up, flank their target, and take turns chasing so no one gets too tired. It's like watching a military operation, but with fur and fangs. If I were an antelope and saw these wild dogs coming, I'd sprint straight to the North Pole, change my name, and live as a polar bear. 'Cause there's no way I'm sticking around for that horror show, LOL. Oh, and let's talk about their teamwork a bit more. These dogs are so tight-knit that they even share their kills with the whole pack, including the pups and the injured ones who couldn't hunt. It's kinda sweet in a twisted way, like, hey bro, I just ripped this antelope apart for you, dig in. But don't let that fool you into thinking they're soft. They've been known to take down prey as big as a wildebeest, which can weigh up to 270 kilos. That's like a pack of dogs taking down a motorcycle with legs. Badass fact. Their teeth are so sharp and strong, they can crush bones in one bite, like they've got a bone grinder in their mouth. Oh, and fun fact, they've got a special enzyme in their saliva that helps them digest raw meat faster, so they can eat, run, and kill again without slowing down. Number 4, vulture, the grossest badass scavenger ever. At number 4, we've got the vulture, the most disgustingly badass scavenger on the planet. These guys, like the turkey vulture from the Americas, are the ultimate cleanup crew. Think of them as nature's garbage disposals, but way more brutal. They can smell a dead carcass from 1.6 kilometers away. It's like they've got a GPS for death built into their noses. They'll circle in the sky for hours, sniffing out their next meal, and when they find it, they dive right in, no matter how nasty it is. Imagine if a vulture became a detective. It'd find a dead body faster than the cops, then probably eat the evidence, LOL. What makes them so brutal is their stomach. It's like a freaking nuclear reactor. Their stomach acid is so strong, it's on par with stuff that can dissolve steel. They can eat carcasses full of nasty diseases like cholera, anthrax, or even botulism, and not even flinch, like it's just a Tuesday snack for them. Humans would be puking their guts out, but vultures are like, oh, this rotting zebra with oozing sores? Yum, my favorite. And here's where it gets really gross. If the carcass is too dry or tough, they'll straight up pee on it to soften it up before digging in. Yeah, they use their own pee as a meat tenderizer. How freaking savage is that? It's like they're saying, this steak's too tough, let me marinate it with my special sauce. I can't decide if that's badass or just straight up nasty, but either way, it's wild. And let's not forget their eating habits. They'll fight over a carcass like it's Black Friday at the mall, shoving their heads deep into the guts to get the good stuff. They don't care if it's a week-old corpse that's been baking in the sun. They'll eat it all, from the eyeballs to the intestines, leaving nothing but bones. They're so efficient that they can strip a small carcass clean in under 30 minutes, like a piranha swarm, but in the air. If I were a dead animal, I'd be terrified of these guys showing up to my funeral, LOL. Badass fact. Vultures pee on their own legs to kill germs and cool off. It's like they shower in their own piss, EW. Oh, and their bald heads aren't just for looks. It's so blood, and guts don't stick to them while they're digging into a carcass. Nature's way of saying, stay clean while you're being gross. Number 3, great white shark, the ocean's ultimate killing machine. Coming in at number 3, it's the great white shark, the ocean's ultimate killing machine. These monsters, found in oceans all over the world, are pure terror on fins. They've got over 300 razor-sharp teeth in their mouth, lined up in rows like a conveyor belt of death. And if one breaks, a new one grows back in just 24 hours. It's like they've got a tooth factory running 24/7 in there. Their bite force is a jaw-dropping 18,000 newtons, 4 times stronger than a lion's. That's enough to crush a car bumper in one chomp. Imagine if a great white became a dentist. No one would dare show up for a checkup, because they'd probably leave with no head, lol. What's even more brutal is their hunting game. They can smell blood in the water from 5 kilometers away. Just one drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool, and they're like, "Oh, I smell lunch." They'll charge at their prey at 56 kilometers per hour, fast enough to outswim a speedboat, and they can leap 3 meters out of the water to grab their target, like a freaking missile with fins. They love hunting seals, and they've got this sneaky trick where they swim deep down, then rocket up from below, hitting the seal so hard it flies into the air. It's like a horror movie jump scare, but underwater. And when they bite, they don't mess around. They'll shake their head side to saw through flesh with those serrated teeth, tearing off chunks like a chainsaw through butter. If I were a seal and saw a great white coming, I'd swim to shore, grow legs, and keep running for another 10 kilometers. No way I'm sticking around for that nightmare. Oh, and they're not just brawn, they've got brains too. Great whites have been known to stalk their prey for days, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, like a serial killer planning the perfect crime. They'll even work together sometimes, teaming up to herd fish into a tight ball before chowing down. It's like they're playing a twisted game of ocean tag. Badass fact: great whites have a special sensor that detects the electrical pulses from a prey's heartbeat, like they've got a built-in life detector. Oh, and their sense of smell is so good, they can tell the difference between human blood and fish blood. They just prefer fish, so you're probably safe, probably. Number 2, lion, the king of killers in the wild. At number 2, we've got the lion, the king of killers in the wild. These beasts, like the African lions in the savannah, are the definition of power and badassery. No one in the jungle dares mess with them. A male lion can weigh up to 250 kilos, and their roar is so loud you can hear it from 8 kilometers away. It's like they've got a built-in megaphone that says, "I'm the boss around here." Imagine if a lion joined a singing contest. It'd win, 'cause no one would even dare to step on stage, lol. That roar isn't just for show either. It's how they mark their territory and scare off rivals, like, "This is my hood, back off or your lunch." What's brutal is how they hunt. They're all about teamwork. The females in the pride do most of the hunting, and they're like a SWAT team in fur coats. They'll circle their prey, like a zebra or a buffalo, stalking silently in the grass for up to an hour before they strike. Then the male comes in for the kill, biting the neck with a force of 1,000 pounds per square inch, strong enough to snap bones like they're twigs. They'll drag down prey that weighs up to 1,000 kilos, which is like taking down a small car. But here's where it gets really savage. If a new male lion takes over a pride, he'll kill all the cubs from the old dad. Yeah, straight up murder, just so the females are ready to mate with him and have his babies instead. It's like a lion version of a hostile takeover, ruthless and cold-blooded as hell. And let's talk about their lifestyle. These guys are the ultimate lazy kings. Male lions sleep up to 20 hours a day, just chilling under a tree while the females do all the work. But when they're awake, oh boy, they're a force of nature. They'll take down anything in their path, from giraffes to hippos, and they've even been known to fight off hyenas just for fun. Like, "I'm bored, let's go bully some scavengers." If I were a zebra in the savannah, I'd move to a different continent the second I heard a lion roar. Badass fact: male lions sleep 20 hours a day, but in the 4 hours they're awake, they can wipe out an entire savannah. Oh, and their mane isn't just for looks, it's a sign of strength and testosterone. The darker and thicker the mane, the more likely they'll win a fight. Number 1, saltwater crocodile, the monster of the water, badass of the world. And finally, at number 1, the most badass animal in the freaking world, the saltwater crocodile. These absolute monsters, found in Australia and Southeast Asia, are like something straight out of a nightmare. The biggest ones can grow up to 7 meters long and weigh 1,000 kilos. That's the size of a pickup truck with teeth. Their bite force is an insane 16,000 newtons, the strongest of any animal on Earth. That's enough to crush a car engine in one chomp. Imagine if a saltwater croc joined a tug-of-war. It'd probably drag an entire train across the field, then eat the train for breakfast, lol. What makes them the ultimate badass is their hunting style. They've got this move called the death roll that's straight up terrifying. They'll bite their prey, like a buffalo or a shark, and then spin 360 degrees underwater to rip it apart into bite-sized pieces. They can drag a 500-kilo buffalo into the water like it's a rag doll. And yeah, they don't just hunt animals. They've been known to snatch humans too. In Australia, people die from saltwater crocs every year. There's even a famous case where a croc ate a fisherman whole, leaving nothing but his hat. They're so fearless, they'll even swim 900 kilometers in the open ocean to find new hunting grounds. Like they're a battleship with scales. And they can hold their breath for up to 2 hours while waiting for the perfect moment to strike, just lurking under the surface like a silent predator. If I saw a saltwater croc in the water, I'd swim to shore, grow wings, and fly straight to another country. No way I'm sticking around for that. Oh, and they're not just strong, they're sneaky too. They've got these special sensors on their snout that can detect tiny vibrations in the water, so if you even dip your toe in, they'll know exactly where you are. They'll stalk their prey for hours, just watching and waiting, then bam, they strike faster than you can blink. They've even been known to take down sharks in the ocean, like, oh, you think you're the king of the sea? Hold my swamp water. Badass fact. Saltwater crocs have sensors on their snout that detect vibrations in the water. If you drop something in the water, they'll know exactly where you are. Oh, and they can live up to 70 years, meaning they've got decades to perfect their killing game.